Doctors, I hate to break it to you, but the truth is that most of you guys will never get rich. Not because you're not smart, not because you don't work hard, but because you've been playing the wrong game from day one. And unless you change your strategy, you're going to keep grinding, making six figures, and wondering where true wealth is feeling out of reach. And here's the good news. There's one simple shift that can change everything. And once you understand it, you're never going to look at your career the same way, your income the same way, or your future the same way. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what to do to get rich. And it's not what you think. I'm Dr. Simone Ellis, and I've sold my practice for multiple $1 million and retired at 40. But let me tell you, it wasn't because I saved every penny, and it wasn't because I made more than other doctors. It was because I started thinking like a doctor and started thinking like an entrepreneur. And today I'm going to show you exactly the same thing on how to do it. So let's talk about these three things: why high income doesn't equal wealth, why the biggest mistakes doctors make with their money, and what's the one shift that actually makes you rich sooner than you think. These are the lessons that I feel like we should have learned in school, but of course, we didn't. So let's get into it. First, high income does not equal wealth, and this is why most doctors stay in that rat race, because most doctors think that they make six figures, that they're financially set. But here's the reality. High income does not mean you're building wealth. So most doctors live paycheck to paycheck at a higher level because we have bigger houses, we have nicer cars, we ride better vacations, but we're still in that same cycle like everyone else. And the reason is simple. We're relying on trading time for money. And I'm just like everyone else. I used to think that because I was making more money every year, I was automatically getting richer. But one day I did the math and I realized that the math was not mathing. I thought I was making more, but I was just spending more and I was just working more. And that's when that stuff really hit me, because I wasn't actually any closer to financial freedom. I was just running faster on the hamster wheel. And so today I want you guys to ask yourself, if you stop working today, how long could you maintain that lifestyle, right? Because if the answer isn't forever, we've already talked about this, you are not going to be building wealth. But don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix that. So most of us doctors are falling into what I call the income trap, because we're working hard, we're making money, and then what do? We buy things that cost us more money, and you do deserve those, right? We get the dream house, but now you've got that huge mortgage. You get the luxury car, but now you have the fat car payment, and you upgrade that lifestyle. But what I need you to think about is that you need that paycheck to maintain it. And trust me, I get it. When I first started making money, the very first thing, guys, when I opened my practice, what did I go out and do? I went out and bought a CLS 550, right? I went and bought my dream house, my dream car, and I started traveling like crazy. But then I realized like all of my money, like everything that I had, was tied up all in liabilities. And if I stopped working, or actually I had to stop working at a point because I got physically sick, nothing was paying me. Like I wasn't making any money. And that's when I realized like I had to stop, because like if I couldn't physically go to my job, I wasn't gonna bring home a check. So I need you guys to start thinking about that and asking yourself today, before you make every major purchase, is this purchase making me richer, or is it making me just look richer? And this is the one question that will change how you spend your money forever. So the difference between doctors who stay trapped in the high income but low wealth and those who actually get rich are the ones that stop relying on their income and start building assets. And I had to start asking myself, how much money can I make? And started asking myself a different question. How can I make more money without working? So when I did that, I started buying income generating assets instead of status symbols. I started building a business that could run without me. And then I created passive income streams that replaced my paycheck. And that's when I realized I was finally free. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to define your freedom number. How much do you need to live on every single month to live your ideal life? I want you to choose one passive income stream and start that this year. So is that going to be real estate? Is that going to be investments? Is that going to be a side business? Whatever you think is going to fit you best, but just to start one. And then I want you to make your money work for you. So every dollar should be a little soldier going out to make you more money. And you don't have to quit today, but you do need to start moving towards your exit plan now. And doctors, if you're really serious about building wealth, I've got something for you. I've put together a free Doctor's Wealth Acceleration Guide that's going to help you start building assets and passive income so that you can actually start getting rich faster than you think. So click the link below to grab it now, or join one of my live coaching webinars where we go and break down step by step on how to escape that income trap. Because doctors, we didn't go through school all of these years just to be high-paid employees. You have skills, you have intelligence, and now it's time that we start using them. So I want you to start building assets, start trading your time for money, and never let your paycheck control your life again, because you spent your career helping others, and now it's time for you to help yourself. If you're ready to take control of your financial future, check out my video on how I retired at 40, the doctor's guide to financial freedom. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and let's get you out of this mess on your terms. I'll see you there.